We've got a lot of players returning that have a lot of experience. The freshmen that played 20 matches last year, there were 6 or 7 that played a lot of minutes for us last year. Now they've been in particular situations before. And experience is experience. You can't teach it, you can't give it to them, they got to live it. So I think this year with a group of freshmen coming in, plus all our returning players, you get Sage back, you get Autumn Smithers back. I'm cautiously optimistic and very excited for the start of the season. My coaching staff's tremendous, you know. I mean, I got Paul Hart. Paul brings a lot of experience and a lot of ideas, but he's kind of learning his way through the system as well at the Division I level. You got Chelsea, and Chelsea Davis is obviously a collegiate player, played at Houston and finished at Fresno State, so she can give her perspectives kind of on the game. And then you got Pinder Najjar, who came in, who is a volunteer assistant for us, but comes from my neck of the woods in Southern California. Just hungry for the game too, has a lot of expertise. They understand their roles, what they need to do. And again, the coaching staff is no different than players. If our coaching staff does exactly what they need to do and understands their roles, and they do those at a high level, and the players do everything at a high level, you're gonna win a lot of games. I enjoy the game so much. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy being around young people. I'm motivated. If I want to win that first WCC title for USF and put them on the map and get this team to the NCAA tournament. So to challenge my team, I mean, to go on the road and play Stanford, and you got Oklahomas and Cow's and Texas Tech's and Oregon State coming in this year. I mean, it's probably a top, I think, 12 schedule in the country this year. We have to have leadership. That's one of the things last year that we struggled with big time. You got to have leaders on your team that are going to hold everybody accountable, and they've got to be accountable first to themselves. And I think if we have that environment like we had 2 years ago, you're going to have some key ingredients as to having some success this season. We've got a big group coming in this year. You've got 10 freshmen coming in, and you've got 2 transfers. One that was with us in the spring, Cassidy Klaumeier, and did a really good job at transfer from Idaho. Lauren Marin comes in from transferring in from Portland, midfield player, SoCal product, good player. But again, the season is so short, you have 2 weeks to put your team together. These kids and all the other freshmen, they're gonna have to come in right away and make a statement. So at our goalie position, you got, Liv coming in this year. She didn't play as much as she would have liked to last year, though we won with her in the nets. And then she got all these games logged in the spring, and she did extremely well. At this point, Olivia will be our go-to girl in goals, so we got to keep her healthy. Molly's coming in. Molly's got all the physical attributes to come in and do a great job for us. Paul will evaluate her during, preseason and so forth, see where she fits in. You got Sunny Kane coming in as well, who's coming back from an ACL, so she'll be just kind of, learning the ropes this year. Defensively, with our defenders, I think that Allison comes back, Areola, this year. I mean, the kid's a stud, but though I say she's a stud, she's got to go out and play like a stud every game for us to have success this year. You get Autumn Smithers back in the middle of the defense, which will be big for us because we lost Autumn last year to an ACL. She gives you a real calm presence back there, good on a ball. She has some really good qualities about her game that I think her and Allison should play well together. And you got Cassidy Klaumeier coming in, playing it right back for us. I think she had a good spring for us. And then left backs up in the air, you got Nicole Kelsey, I thought did a good job last year and had a pretty good spring for us. You got Cassidy Helene coming in too. She's gonna want to press people, and she may be able to play central defender or left back. So it's competition. We've expanded the roster a little bit. The quality's there. We get some kids healthy. So I'm looking for competition defensively, competition in the midfield, and competition up front for playing time. In the midfield, so you got Maddie G coming back, holding midfielder for us. Maddie's a senior this year. Good leadership. Maddie's played a ton of matches. She knows what it's going to take. Maddie knows what she needs to do for us to have an opportunity to win every game. She's got to be an organizer. She's got to track in the box defensively. She's got to win her aerial battles. Then you got Camille Wilson coming back. Camille's been big time on a ball for us, can make it, can get forward out of the midfield. Michaela Mercado comes back, a quality player, and we're going to need her this year, but she can spray the ball around. She can get forward out of the midfield. You got Sid Ellis coming back. Sydney I thought had a really good spring for us. She's going to find her way into the team, so she's got to work hard. So I think in the midfield, I think we've got a lot of competition that maybe we didn't have last year. I think you got Sonia. I think she's ready to break out, you know, but she's got to score goals. She's got to be facing that goal. She's a big target hold-up player for us. God, she looked good in spring. Sam Jennings, AKA Sage, is back. Sage is a goal scorer. She was our leading scorer 2 years ago as a freshman. She's good. She's just ahead of the game. She's very composed on a ball. Does a good job releasing people, freeing people up and creating shots for herself. You got Micaiah Madison, who was a freshman last year on the all-freshman team. She had a pretty good spring as well, and she's got to step up because you got Sid Cooper coming in that wants playing time. Big-time goal scorer out of SoCal. You got Ashley Humphrey coming in who wants to play. Busy Lucan had played left back, played up high a little bit, but you know she'll be sharp in preseason. She can win the job up on the left side too. So they all have good qualities. Now it's like, what can they do together? Because we've got to manufacture more goals this year, and we've certainly got to play better defense than we did last year if we're going to have the type of season that everybody wants to have here on the Hilltop.